Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to a new video. It's GC and the PT here, and we are going to be doing the RS vac pipe install on my Mark II Focus ST225. Now in the comment section along the last couple of weeks, people have been telling me to do it, so obviously I've ordered it a couple of weeks ago. It arrived, but due to the fact that I've been working, I've had to go to the Royal Mail collection office to go pick it up. So the RS vac pipe here has arrived. Looks nice, looks braided. I don't know if you guys can see. Let's see what I can do. There we go. Anyway, it comes with the wiring loom itself. Yeah, great, just dropped it on the floor. Comes with the wiring loom itself and a little rubber bung that goes on the back of the crossover pipe. So, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and get this done. It's about time I tidied up the engine bay here on my Focus. So stay tuned, GC and the PT, roll the intro. Now guys, it's probably sensible that I start off by letting you know exactly what you're going to need. Obviously, ideally not have your RS vac pipe on the floor, but either way, what you're going to need to get this thing done and to get it done properly, first off is a flathead screwdriver. Now, I've got one of those prepared, and off camera we have a hairdryer here and an extension cable. Now you will need the hairdryer because the rubber here over time gets quite brittle, so we're going to heat those up in order to remove the standard ST225 piece here. Obviously we're going to be taking out the wiring loom itself, and obviously it goes into the back of the cable that goes into the brake servo down there, and also in the back of the crossover pipe. So we're going to get that done, get it done properly, and walk you guys through so you guys can do it at home yourself. So stay tuned, we'll get that done, and I will not let you down. Oi! What? What's your excuse? You just come in here to make a cup of tea while I'm trying to get the video started.
Yeah, wait.
Sort yourself out.
Look at this, look.
You made a mess in my kitchen. Cauleys says that he's the best at making cup of tea around, and he wanted to make a YouTube tutorial. I said no.
Yeah, if you put the milk in with the tea bag, you need some serious help.
You need to be sectioned.
Yeah.
You need some mental, mental guiding.
If you want some tea, hire me, because I am the best around. And if you ever see me in the street, ask me to make a cup of tea and I'll fucking do it.
Will you please stop messing with my engine bay and just let me go ahead and try and show them how to do it properly, alright? Right guys, what I'm going to do first, now inside the plenum here, you're going to have a little red piece. Now that red piece you're going to want to push in with a flathead screwdriver. See if I can do that properly.
Push it real good. Ooh.
Simple job, right? Doesn't involve any pressure, just want to take it out. That's the first piece done. Now I'm just going to pop the screwdriver up here. I've got a little piece in there as well that we take out. So that comes out like so. There's a little clip that holds onto the battery cover. That comes out again. Now what you're going to have now is there's going to be a piece, which I'll show you in 2 seconds, behind the crossover pipe, and the other pipe goes into the brake servo. Now the little clips themselves just untwist so we can take those out, and the brake servo itself, the actual piping that attaches into it, just pulls out super easy. So we'll get that done now. This has fallen on the floor for the second time in a row. Great. Anyway, let's go and get it sorted. Now I'm going to use my phone and try and show you what I'm dealing with. I don't know how well I can see this. Honestly guys, it's very difficult to see from the screen on the camera. There we go. That little piece with the green button on it, go ahead and take that off. And that piece then comes into here, which you can see, and then the other one stays on. Like I said, Cauleys is giving me a wedgie behind the camera. So the one with the little green button on, we're going to undo that. Try and do that from here. Cauleys, do you want to do me a favour, mate? Just take the camera, you hold that.
Hello guys. There's no easy way to show them.
You know what, it's just an awkward place because of the strut brace.
Yeah, I'll move to the other side.
Okay, right, so that one's come out, like so, as you can see. There's just a little green button on it. No harm, either way. Taking that out, and the last one we need to do now is take out the one that sits and plugs into the brake servo. Now I'll stick my hand in. First time I've done this particular one. Honestly, there's just like no space for your hands.
Do you want to take the cowl off?
No, it's almost worth taking off the scuttle panel. I just don't want to. It'd be ideal if I could.
So where's the pipe?
Really.
That's the one there, isn't it?
Yeah, this part here. There's a couple clips that run alongside through down to the brake servo down there. There we go. Strap brace off.
We're almost ready to install the RS vac pipe.
A Stanley knife, which is annoying. Right, off camera, I've just put a slice up here with the knife. It's completely come off. You can see that we haven't actually had to take it out of the brake servo, which is great. Just left one of the clips in. 2 of them are undone. And we're going to try plugging it back in and installing the RS vac pipe to my ST225. So, thank you guys for being patient. Let's get this done. Right, so ultimately, what we want to start off with is getting this piece.
Well, we want to check to see if we have to cut anything off this one first.
No, so what I need to do, just once I've got through the packaging, it says the guy with a knife right here, I'll just use that.
Don't forget the bang.
Right, so you'll find that the actual loom itself comes with this little rubber bung. Now the rubber bung is the first thing I'm going to be doing. Just sticks on the back of this. You know what, I should probably show you.
Yeah.
1 second. Right, little piece here, rubber bung. Just goes on like so. Right, with this, it does say in the instructions themselves that you're going to want to adjust it. Now if I show you, if I stick it into roughly where the brake servo sits, it's ever so slightly bent in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shave off the smallest part. Just warming up the end of this. It's just getting it on. It's an absolute nightmare just to get this over the ribs. Because I've cut it to make it fit. It's just, oh.
If anyone tells you it's easy, it's not.
I don't care about the instructions getting wet before someone comments.
Yeah.
Right guys, so I just want to, I'm not going to be able to show you, but I'm going to have to run you through the mistake that I made. Now, I took and I released the servo pipe and I immediately stuck in the new RS vac pipe. Now that's wrong. So the little plastic 3-way device that plugged into this initially that we took off that clipped in here, now we've actually had to attach that in there. I don't know what you can see. I hope, yeah, you can see that either way. So we've had to plug in this little sensor. This one here. Right, so we managed to get that sensor in. We've actually threaded it underneath the battery through here. All right, now we did take the cone out initially, just so we could have a look inside and make sure that it didn't need a clean. So obviously, first protocol, try and find a clean side. Stick it back in.
Make sure the ram is on the top because that looks sick.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
Actually, you've got the
I think the only thing left to do now is put that bung on, isn't it?
honestly, ratchets. I mean, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
They're absolutely crap at doing these. It's easy to just use a screwdriver.
Yeah, when it's too loose, it's not very good.
Yeah, they're not very good when they're loose. I suppose it's just more so just for tightening it out.
Yeah. Double insurance.
Now in a second I will run you through exactly what I meant regarding the mistake that I made. Right, run you through it really quickly, from start to finish. Remove this, remove the old one, undo the clip that's down here, undo the clip that's in here. Now the one thing we do have left to do is the rubber band. We're going to do that in a second. You don't have to, but take out the servo pipe, which is that back there. There's 3 clips. They come out super easily, servo pipe comes out. The way that I actually got it out without breaking it is I got a bit of string behind it and just tucked it with a bit of string. So that's super helpful. We've now plugged it in. The issue we had, touch wood, is getting the actual rubber piping back onto the 3-way piece that I mentioned earlier. I don't know its name, I do apologize, but you can see there, the rubber piping getting onto that is a nightmare. We used boiling water, sort of sat it in the kettle for a little while. Either way, we've managed to get it on. Obviously the first thing now is to turn the engine on and make sure there's no sensors going off. What we will do is we'll tidy everything up here, get the strut brace back on, and then give you a bit of engine noise and see what you think of the induction kit. So yeah, stay tuned. Right, Cauleys, moment of truth. Does the car still work? Let's hope it does. It'll be a bit of a disaster if it doesn't. RS vac pipe has been done. He helps.
So cold.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, guys, it's a relatively simple job. I'd suggest getting a screwdriver, having some hot water to hand, having a hairdryer, an extension lead, and you should be okay. I mean, to be fair, a ratchet would help quite a lot.
Look how much better it looks. Yeah, obviously, that went like that or something. It's just one pipe.
Big improvement.
Beautiful. Cleaning up the engine bay. That's the aim of the game.
Moment of truth. How's the car running since the RS vac pipe has been fitted?
It's not a
Look at
goosey.
this. I need to twist this around.
Oh shit.
It's fine. I'll sort that out. Right, come on. Anyway, we'll magic somewhere onto the road shortly. What do you have to say to everyone that loves your weird faces in the last video?
Wow, I love you too.
You want some? Go.
Bit of boostage for your boys.
Yeah, you can't reach the indicators now with your hand on the wheel.
Yes.
It's too far away. It's that boss kit there just puts it too far away from the
I'll just tend to go like that. I don't like. Fuck it up.
What is up, and thank you very much for reaching the end of the RS vac pipe install video. So, I wanted to say just one thing. I'm not a mechanic. I'm gonna make bodge jobs, I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm learning the same way that you are. At the end of the day, that's probably why you're here, because you want to maybe inspire yourself to do stuff to your car, or maybe you want to follow along in a video so that you can do it properly to yours. So, thank you for reaching the end of the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to show support to Cauleys. Smash that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe for more awesome content. Guys, we will see you in the next video. There's lots to come. I've got 1 week left of my job, and then I can give some serious time and effort into this channel. So stay tuned. We'll see you guys soon. GC and the PT, roll the outro.